Minasan, welcome back to our playthrough of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. We're continuing where we left off last time as we kind of got the trial halted halfway through in the middle. I don't know why. I don't know. But we are going to continue where we left off. Reopening the trial.
I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
Okay.
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Why?
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
That is a good question.
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
This is true.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
Point.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
I mean, if you didn't look
I
at the
even
shower
glanced
room.
inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then,
They hide in a
does that mean the
surfboard
killer
case?
came back?
I wonder. At
That's
any
the only
rate,
thing that was, like,
the solution to that
open, like,
problem
I
is
could think of
connected to
something
what
to
really
hide
happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called a logic dive. Okay? During the logic dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal and the final destination of the synapse course. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the R1 button. Press the O button to brake and the L1 button to jump. Okay, L1 to jump. Various obstacles you encounter as you progress through the course. Make sure you're familiar with those controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Okay. Upon reaching a certain point, there will be a branching question in the course. Okay. Okay, I get it. You want me to pick my answers, but I'm gonna have to like drive, like. She's right. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. All right, I'm gonna do it. Logic dive! Oh! Okay. Okay, that's how I jump. Question 1. Before Hyoko arrived? Yeah, it has to be before. Yay! Question 2. When did the killer leave the would definitely have to be after Ryoko left. Question 3. Where was the killer hiding when, it has to be in the beach house? Like, I can't think of another way that they could have hidden.
It's all coming together! Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
No, hiding from you.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Well, shut up too, Hiyoko!
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
It definitely
No,
did.
there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good!
Well, screw you too! I really don't want that to happen to me. I need Mike to answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding. The place Hiyoko hasn't looked is... Positive clues. Surfboard
Here!
closet.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
Yeah.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
Definitely could be
But
a
could
fact.
two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
Yes.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
The surfboard case that's just wide open, no surfboards. That's right, this is where the killer was hiding inside the closet.
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Like, the only person who could not have hidden in there is Nekomaru.
Huh?
He's not a suspect
Inside
in
the
it.
surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf, and there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. 'Cause we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
I say
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
yeah.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kinda like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
You better have agreed
There's
with me.
no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask.
Shut up, Akane. He's
All right,
correct.
if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
No, let him be. He's
Oh, you
fine.
shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that.
I love you,
Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that! I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Well, shut up then.
It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people
so-
other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange.
Somebody
More
else had to be
importantly,
there, so obviously
let's get
there's gotta
back
be
to
an
our
accomplice.
original
So
topic.
it's gotta be like
You're the one who went on a
So it
tangent.
has to be Pecco. Pecco has to be my murderer.
We were just saying the
And she
killer
did it
was
with
hiding
Hiko
in
in
the
the room.
surfboard case, right?
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
I mean,
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
God damn it, Nagito! Now then, shall I explain final feature? What final feature? Use the truth flashback. If you hold down, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you'll be able to memorize it. Oh! A memorized phase can only be fired once as a single truth point. Do I need to memorize? Okay. As many times as you want. Okay. Okay. So. Yeah, obviously I don't got the right truth bullet. So I gotta figure out who's got the right one.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay, at person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
No, that's wrong!
The drink's inside the refrigerator. That's why
They
it's all
just
the
needed
water's
to
gone.
wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
The drink's inside the refrigerator. I knew
see.
I had it!
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Oh, Pekka, you're trying to defend yourself. I think you're the killer.
In theory, then, that's impossible.
Oh, shut up.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully.
Oh,
And
no,
then
you
you will
don't get away with
understand
this. I already know I got the trash
That there's
can
no
here.
possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Shouldn't have left them in the trash can, loser. Rebuttal showdown.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking about it. One bottled drink is simply not enough.
Damn it!
I also need a respond. I know.
It's true there were drinks in the beach. However, try one bottle. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Oh, I failed?
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottled drink. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Damn it! I keep not knowing what I'm supposed to do.
It's true there were in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Thank God.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water. There were only flavored drinks with Coke. If you use those to wash, the blood won't come off in your body. It will leave an error, especially if you used that alone would raise suspicion.
Ah, damn it. I gotta do it.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the
Allow me to cut through those words!
Okay. God. God.
No, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell
You
you?
should have gotten rid of the
There
trash,
were no
Pecco.
water bottles in there whatsoever.
Oh,
That was
really
after the
feel that.
incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used?
They're in the
That's a
trash
logical
can,
fallacy.
loser.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Gotta
Ah,
have
you're
people
right.
backing me up.
These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner!
Shut up,
Then,
Mikan.
the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, she would have been soaked! If they did that, that person would be...
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
Shut up, Nagato! I've known this entire freaking time! I so
See?
called it.
Just as I thought.
I called it.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
You also know who the killer is, loser!
Let me ask, who might that be?
Oh, it's Pekka. If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off that blood that splattered on them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person.
You're the only one!
Ha! Yeah, that's right, you're the only one!
Pecco. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Because being quiet
Then
is
I should
better
ask
than
you
being
this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Because you were the one who came.
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
You were completely soaked. Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body.
And
But there were no
probably
towels in the
wearing
beach
something
house,
like a swimsuit.
and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something!
She's trying to defend
Hold
herself.
on, you bastard!
Shut up, Fujiko!
You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Screw you, Fujiko.
So maybe she really was swimming!
See, you're
No
defending
one even
her so
saw her
hard.
swimming.
You're defending it
No.
so hard that I'm like,
I saw her.
Huh?
I can't trust your word.
After I ran into you
Fujiko.
bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on, that's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone. Well, yeah, he's trying to lie to cover for her. Oh, Pecco's truly
You
is the
told me you
killer.
didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer! We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach
I'm
house!
positive it's that window.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked! And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
I'll point that out. So calm
Why
the
are you
hell
all fired
down.
up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Pecco is.
Who cares about that? Answer me!
But he's
If you have an
defending her.
explanation, then show me what you
I'm
got!
mad about this.
We might have an answer.
Oh god.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Pecco is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
All right,
First,
let's go for
Let's
it.
establish how the killer escaped.
Killer's escape route. I might know what that is. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is the small window.
I
in the
see.
shower door. I knew it. That's why you
If
put
the
so much
roadside and
attention on
beachside
it.
doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Pecco could have reached it!
Well, you seem to know a bit more
What
about
if,
this.
for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside!
I have an idea. I have an idea.
Of course
Make
not!
me say
That would
so.
violate the school trip rule!
Are you really gonna call that littering? Littering if you just throw the rope? Oh.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
Okay.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window!
Oh, shut up! Yes, there is!
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Two totally different things here,
I
guys.
see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
She had a sword bag.
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Well, screw you too, honey.
No! Please don't be violent.
Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hidden it somewhere. If that's the case. Focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Oh, no. What? I hate Hangman's Gambit. Bamboo sword. Yeah, I knew it! Is it not? I'm so concerned. I don't know what's going on. I thought it was bamboo sword, but... I'm confused. What the hell is going on? Why is it not working? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna fast forward through this. I'll see you guys when I'm done with this, because this is getting stupid.
I got it!
Finally, got it. That thing was so stupid. I hate Hangman's Gambit.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yep.
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily!
I mean,
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool. Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Yep, you got something to defend yourself with? Now then, the time has come once again for the panic talk. What the hell? I don't want panic talk action. It's fever time and nega time. From this point, you'll be able to use fever time by pressing the R1 button during PTA. Tempo will be pushed to the max. Ah, shit! Pressing X when optical, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. Okay. The only one who can get the upper hand. Something called nega time for your opponent. Tempo marker will disappear. Oh, so I gotta guess the rhythm in that situation. Okay. I'm not gonna tell them that they're not going to do the class trial for the chapter if they do that. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Oh, screw you!
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Bamboo sword bag, so shut up, Fuyuhiko.
Fuyuhiko? Why do you even care?
That's very much a point.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
No, because she had the bag, you idiot! Fuyuhiko, why? Why are you... Oh, shoot. Panic talk action. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Got proof, you bastard?
1, 2, 3.
That's obviously impossible!
3.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left.
This is the end!
Okay. Oh, look at that face! God, I hated that.
If she used her bamboo sword as a
It's worse
step
than a
stool,
rhythm game.
she could have
People
recovered it
still
with her
saying
sword
that I
back.
was constantly missing, even though I felt like I had the rhythm at some points.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
He hates
I
that
see.
I can figure things out.
Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
Shut up, Nagito!
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you,
Nagito,
it
shut
would have
up.
been an even
Let
greater
us be
plan.
the ultimate hope
Oh,
as a group
you
and
just
not
back
about
off.
people who want to kill.
Is it true? Did you really kill Mahiru?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof!
Oh,
Got it, you bastard!
shut up.
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? It has to be her. Like, there's absolutely no way that it's Fuyuhiko. Because
Among
Mess.
flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
let's do
Agreed.
closing arguments first,
Hurry up and
buddy.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
No.
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
She did it for Fuyuhiko so
My
that he
motive?
didn't kill somebody.
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right?
I mean, God.
Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Yeah, she's
Justice?
She's
In
gonna
order
say she's
to
the serial killer.
Protect the justice of this world.
Screw you whore! I
do
swear,
not
if
sully
she
my
actually
hands
is the
to
serial
satisfy
killer, I'm
personal
going to be,
grudges.
I'm going to be really annoyed.
There
I
is
think she's
only
just using
one
the serial killer
reason
as
I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
God!
What are you saying?
God!
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a
Why
virtue
are
that
you
human
doing this,
beings should be
Peko?
proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father
Alright,
and
I'm
the
out!
smiling
Peace out,
mother.
guys!
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that!
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
Stop
As
it!
the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete!
The hell?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Peko
Finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice.
And Peko
Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but...
Huh? An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask!
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp.
What?
Justice should also be the same.
What the hell?
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? This is just something to be stupid. Peko's the killer. Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Oh, shut up, Monami! Oh, he's still asleep. Honey Bear, we're ready to vote.
Hey!
You sleep.
Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer. Hey.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So
Yeah, I know,
what's your
that's
answer to
my
my previous
opinion,
question?
Monokuma. Serial
Why did
killers
you kill
again?
Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru
I
is...
mean, she helped.
If you knew about that incident,
cover up a murder.
then
I
you
can't
must
say
have
that
played the
she
game.
didn't do something
Am I
wrong.
right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
Cause she helped Girl E.
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
Wow.
And executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
What? Hiyoko, shut
Peko,
up.
is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Well, okay, hon.
Oh! I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it. He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Yep, let's do this! Closing arguments! Alright, guys, I will see you when I finish this.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m.
I'm shocked that they both actually checked their mailbox.
By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder.
Yep.
Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her.
Wow.
With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left.
That make us think it was a serial killer!
I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body.
The water bottles.
They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used
Bamboo sword.
the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened.
Wow.
But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Complete.
I see. And what of it?
She's like totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
You killed somebody, so
What are you saying?
I'd still say.
Killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important.
Okay.
Understand?
What'd you throw away,
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
If I fall here,
justice.
who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices?
I have no clue what
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that,
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
He finally woke up.
I've heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong
Didn't someone have
one?
to translate that? So obviously the
Such
art
heart-pounding excitement!
It would have been something Hajime could have even read if it had been her. Yay! Guilty! Last trial and...
pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
What the hell, Sonia? I'm positive we're correct!
Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Pecco is the killer.
There definitely isn't. She is definitely
true.
the killer.
However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Petco is really sparkling justice, am I right?
I mean, I can answer that.
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast.
Oh, shut
She
up,
just has a little
Kazumichi.
more
She totally
passion
is.
about them than most.
She totally is, so shut
that
up.
makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Petco, right?
Distinct difference?
What is
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase. I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see, so that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Pecco.
I see! That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
We're Japanese! Let's go with the fact that this is still Danganronpa.
Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?!
All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so,
Pecco, you're not sparkling justice. There's no way that's possible.
you just used it as a cover. Again, I'm still not understanding why
Boy,
the hell you did
You
this.
insist that you're sparkling justice. Can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do
You are
anything
still the
about
killer,
it.
so shut the hell up.
My duty has already been my duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean?
Freaking hell.
Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Wait, did she just do this whole murder so that Fuyuhiko
Now that
didn't
you've
have to do
already
it?
cast your votes, is what it means.
Or she thinking that
Hey,
because
be clearer!
she's being seen
We're
as a
asking you what your
fool,
purpose was!
Fuyuhiko is actually the murderer.
I have no purpose.
I'm confused.
I am just
That
a
doesn't make
mere
sense.
tool.
Why? I don't think Monokuma would allow that, so obviously
She
still
called
needs
herself
to
a
be
tool,
murdered.
which means someone else used her then?
And I doubt that
Of course.
Fuyuhiko used actually
A tool
call you
cannot
a
do
tool.
anything on its own.
I see.
'Cause that's why he was defending
finally
you so-
understand.
so much.
Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Pecco and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
Announcement.
There is proof that establishes
Obviously, I
that
said
fact.
Fuyuhiko
Try
had
to
be
remember
there,
it.
and that she moved the bodies after he escaped. Proof that one more person.
I see!
I
Are
just
you
said that.
talking about the body discovery announcement?
But you
Yep,
questioned it.
that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
What about this time? 3 people. G-Spot, you want me to say it doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body.
Which is stupid!
And in this particular case,
by the way,
killer,
it should just
Peko,
be when someone
is not
who's
one
not
of
the
those
killer
3.
discovers it.
If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but
I see. That leaves us 1 person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
Shit!
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
God damn it, Peko. That's
Therefore,
not how this works. You still with
That
the
person
murderer.
would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
God damn it. Okay.
You're the only one! Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
The ending
But
prize.
even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to
the ending
believe it's even
prize
true.
exists, douches.
Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
I would for the first person who got it. No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that, too. Yeah, it'd be the ending prize.
I can prove it with this! I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but... There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first and received the ending prize.
The envelope, I knew it! I knew it, I said it, red flags! I said I had red flags from that, I called it, owned.
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares?
Because Peko did this.
Peko is the killer, right?
Yes,
But
absolutely.
we already voted!
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
That's only if he
As I
sees you
said
as a
before,
tool, so shut the
I
hell up!
exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was
wouldn't
simply
put all
used
that
as
there.
a tool.
I'd say you
As
still
long
have
as
a
I am
reason
a
to kill
tool,
if you're so close
I
to
cannot
Fuyuhiko.
defy
You
my
would have also been
orders.
close to his sister.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
That's not how this game works!
What the hell?
That is not how this is
I
working!
see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the
I
start.
don't think he did.
Young
but
master.
Let's go for this.
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem.
It's not.
If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
I'm on her side there.
How would Pecco be a tool in the first place? Pecco is a legitimate human being!
That is totally true.
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The
I don't
votes
think
have
it's
been
for
cast.
Monokuma. I think it's for
All
the
we can do now
frickin'
is
person
wait
you're
and
claiming
see
is the
what
killer.
Monokuma decides.
The hell?
Yeah, what the hell? It's because of those 2 times where I just, like, I couldn't do it because of the, like, way the thing was doing it. But I also like how I got perfect on some of these. This was the one that hurt me a lot. And that was because it was that stupid thing.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
What the hell, Monokuma?
Sorry.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate no matter how you look at it. Pecco's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a friggin' human being.
Well,
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't
Because-
know.
You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Da da da. Pecco and I grew up together. Are you 2 childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I am nothing
They
but a
gave
tool.
me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
Wow, that's disturbing. Okay.
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
Wow. Okay, Pecco.
That is...
You are wrong. You are not a tool, Pecco. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend!
That is what you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It is not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. You didn't do a good job of it! My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household. He totally does not hate you, hon.
I am nothing
No
but a
matter
tool.
what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko.
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it!
I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
She's covered in blood! What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead?
You...
Tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. No, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, it'd be troubling to invite the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too! But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you can make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hyoko. What the? Seriously? What the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered, if the reason that happened was because of some person here.
Damn it!
I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
My young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because of the game. That's what was used to kill Girl E. Her revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed, just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So, that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat. But still, I believed her up until the very last minute. That game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch.
Hey,
If that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you...
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
but
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but
why?
you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you
You
saying?
have no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. I mean, that's not true. That is so not true. We definitely have the right to judge other people for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Revenge, on the other hand, that's a different matter.
jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru. I'm thinking it's more like you interfered yourself and killed her.
Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
What the hell, Peko?
What?
Are you saying you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all!
Of course!
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed!
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be!
So, you insisted you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? So, we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. That's right. You have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously
Hold on.
wrong!
Don't act like our loss has been decided yet!
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is
I'll admit,
troubling!
all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes it sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on!
I see.
See, so for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great!
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
Wrong. I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now
So
then!
I'm gonna ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey,
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us? Is that your hope? Oh my god! Is it? Is it? Are you really that kind of person?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking something like that?
what?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us about acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko,
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but
Huh?
if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
young master.
You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will shorten your lifespan. Those idiots Byakuya and Teruteru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are right now.
Young master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but
Hey,
if you insist you're the killer just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Yeah. Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Oh,
Young master.
Fuyuhiko.
That is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Wow.
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then, why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool.
What the
Now please,
hell?
go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
That's actually what I have to do to survive. I just feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young master!
Oh my, so this is how it turned out.
Too
And
bad.
here I thought it'd be a more brutal and heartless man. How disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why
There's no way a
you?
human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? And even if it was an act of desperation, Pekko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You were actually the first to try and influence the outcome of a trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Pekko, the tool with a heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Pekko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Young master!
You have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so, I wanted you to escape.
Oh, Pekko! I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Goodbye.
Well, this is sad! And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please, forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Oh, it's gonna happen again, unfortunately. Of course. Echo! That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin!
Da-da-da!
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
Whoa! The tool Peko Yama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep? I don't need any tools. You did say that.
Then let's begin! The punishment time brimming with despair!
jeez.
Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills,
This
chills, kills!
For the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Yama!
Why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
Well, screw you too, Monokuma.
I
Never needed a sword or a shield.
never needed a tool. So, you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself.
Oh,
I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young Master?
Oh, this hurts.
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Oh, Monokuma.
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Young Master? Young Master!
Oh, that's heartbreaking. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot, isn't it? Peko has been found guilty. Time for punishment. Oh, what the hell is this? One woman army. Oh my god, no! He's oh god! Fuyuhiko! Oh! Oh! Peko! Oh, she took out his eye. Oh, that's how she accepts her punishment. Oh! Ooh! Oh, where's Fuyuhiko? Oh, he didn't get killed too!
Ah!
This cannot be! Impossible! Even Fuyuhiko! This is bad! This shouldn't be allowed! people dying so easily? Falling like dominoes! You bastard! What is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Heko! Fuyuhiko! Oh, yeah, he does say that next, okay.
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should... Shut up, Nagito!
Damn it.
It's supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable. Shut up, Nagito! I love you, boy! But shut up at the moment! Not the time, buddy!
Oh.
You're still talking about that?
You.
The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
And I even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
Isn't that right?
it's gonna be alright. This despair is worthless. I like your positivity, and at the same time, you still acting a little cray-cray, buddy. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That's the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. Ooh, in a way, your misguided thoughts on what hope should be remind me of him. Are you talking about the other ultimate lucky student? Monokuma? Where is Makoto, by the way? I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a shard of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. I want to make that a reality, but I doubt that's gonna be how this ends. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Shut up, Hajime! Let my boy speak! Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know. Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive.
You serious?
Yes. Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. Oh my freaking god, look at him! Oh, he looks so
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
I hope he is.
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
I think she needs medical equipment. Monokuma, give me medical equipment. Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid!
I'm sorry. I don't think you're allowed to kill somebody that wasn't supposed to end up being killed, Monokuma.
You stupid brother!
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I
Huh?
don't
A surprise
believe
order?
it! What the
Why
heck?
do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him.
Huh?
Duty?
Hey!
It's written in the school trip rules. If the blackness goes... Oh, if only the Blacken gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. If I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey!
But you should be able to do it. ... Jeez, I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
Fine then, I'll save him. Really?
like...
I was actually gonna do it all along. No, you weren't, you lying douche nozzle. Prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere and gradually grew closer and closer.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood!
Dr. Killgood? You've already killed your patient!
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat! So, I'll see you later!
The hell is this BS? After he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight.
Oh,
Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
It can't be helped. It's not like there's any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then, all we can do is wait.
why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know?
However,
We must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall,
There are
my
no
tears.
second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Damn it!
Yes? Things aren't as exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! I didn't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. And so the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we're in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Oh my god, what the hell is happening? "15 days? Oh. Oh, I don't like this.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Maybe? Who are you
Poor
talking
people
to?
are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them.
Preparing.
Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape.
Excusez-moi?
For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But
Huh?
I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
Excuse me?
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
What?
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Monami, what the hell?
Cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means.
I'm confused.
Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Okay. Chapter 2, Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts, and surviving students. 12. There are 12. Oh my, but it painted this pink. To be continued. Well, thank you all for joining me as we finish chapter 2 of Danganronpa 2. I'm actually I'm a little confused on that last part. It feels obviously like we're involved in a project, and Monokuma hijacking whatever's happening to us is gonna revive Junko because she was the ultimate despair. But the ultimate despair is also more than her. It's a whole movement. It's a whole event. She was just like the catalyst of it all. So, it would resurrect the ultimate despair, which I think, because Monokuma's involved, I think it is about resurrecting Junko. I still think we're somehow in like a computer. Like this whole world has to be virtual, and that's why like there's hope fragments. Because hope fragments don't seem like a realistic thing that could be existing. It feels like it has to be like fake. So we're in a virtual world. That's my final deduction, is that this is virtual. This is really weird. Really weird. And I just want to know why we're in it. Obviously, it's something to do with hope and despair. Because they're hope fragments, so it's obviously about, like, becoming whole. But then they also deleted our school memories, which obviously a murder happened during our school memories, so maybe we were survivors of the tragedy, but I thought the 78th class were the only survivors. And we're definitely not the 78th class! So story-wise, I'm a little confused, but obviously I'm only on chapter 2. This will probably be so cleared up by the time I finish this story. Either that, or I'm gonna get like a buttload of explanation at the very end, and I'm gonna be like, what the freaking hell? But it feels like, especially with hope fragments, that you're trying to gain hope. So it seems like we didn't have hope. And I just don't get how. Danganronpa 1 didn't give me enough events of the tragedy besides the basics that you needed to know and how Junko was involved for me to like piece together more of it. But obviously, I think we're there to gain hope, and we lost hope apparently because of our school memories, which could mean a lot of things. But because the tragedy happened, I can't say that our school memories are that fond, especially if a murder happened during them. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm hoping to get cranking these out. Obviously, I'm trying to get another episode of Our Life, because we're almost done with what we can do for that until Step 4 comes out. Well, technically it's Step 3 DLC, and then Step 4. But I also really, really want to show you guys. I really, 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 really want to finish Our Life and kind of put a close on that, and also have another game under my belt of completed on the channel. Well, with this, I really want to finish this too, because this has been fun. But anyway, guys, I will catch you all on the flip side. Bye, everyone.